Hello, I'm Andy, and here is your weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 18th of September to the 21st to the 24th, which is a Saturday, 2022. And this is especially for you coming from Scorpio. Before I begin, very quickly, here is my email address. Send me an email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Your palms are the magic of the soul, who changes these lines and repairs them, and new signs appear, all done by the soul. And I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. It's a system which includes the energy of the supernatural. And I'll show you how to get that wonderful energy within you, the soul and the third eye and the aura, to let that begin much, much earlier. Most of us, it's only start to begin in our 50s, 60s, and 70s, much too late. I'll show you how to accelerate the energy at whatever age you see me, even as a teenager. We'll talk more about this later. Sunday, the 18th of September, you coming from Scorpio, is going to be a wonderful morning and afternoon. The plans you make, the objectiveness of you, the determination planets, all that lead to finalize what you really want in life in many ways. And of course, they make you determined to make the morning and afternoon favorable to you in one way or another. So it's going to be a wonderful opportunity in anything that you want in the morning and afternoon of Sunday, the 18th of September. Wear your lucky clothes, and you will see that the opportunities come for you very favorably because you will have that kind of energy to just overcome any hurdles and obstacles. Go gentle a bit, no harm, because some of these planets who are so good to you, they tend to be over determined to get whatever they want for you. So go gentle and you'll do well. Evening and nightfall becomes miserable, and that's because you are unhappy over something or another. Emotional planets are involved, so loneliness or feeling emotionally bad will somehow gain their energy as you go into the evening nightfall. So you have to now plan early to make your evening nightfall overcome such things by choosing the right company, for example. If you have to be out and you feel that you are going to be in company with people who don't agree with you, then that could be the reason how it starts getting from bad to worse, the evening and nightfall. Your morning, afternoon good planets will come with you to the evening nightfall, but they can't overtake these negative planets who help you to make enemies very quickly with people, and it causes misunderstanding as well. So a lot of damage can be done. You have to choose company very carefully. You have to get your objectives right. If you don't need to be out, why bother going out? I will say it's safer to stay at home. Monday, the 19th of September. This is not very good morning, afternoon, whether at work, whether at business, whether wherever you are. You will have that kind of a aura, which people may translate to arrogance. So you don't want to show arrogance. You want to show part of a teamwork that you're ready to work with people. You have to formulate that. You have to show that. Only then you'll have the chance for teamwork to come to your aid. Otherwise, you will be left by yourself to fend for yourself. You won't do very well in the morning, afternoon, all because your level of tolerance will be low and teamwork will be low. So improve these things. And that's the way you improve your horoscope for the morning and afternoon of Monday, the 19th of September. Evening and nightfall turns a little bit worse. Now the danger of accidents are there. There could be emotionally accident, physical accident, mental accidents, thinking and trying something that goes utterly bad. You have to be careful of the company you are in with. Be cautious that what you say and do should be not somehow irritating or annoying people. So say what you do, but do it very carefully and very tenderly as well. If you are on your own, would be much better. That's the way I look at life sometimes, so that you don't harm anybody or trouble anybody, and you yourself will not be troubled. So be careful if driving around. Give way if you have to give way, rather than show arrogance, and because some of your morning, afternoon planners will also be there. They make you want to be stubborn unnecessarily because of that ego that you may have. So continue to keep the ego under check and try to improve the evening nightfall by firstly not going out at all, or if you do have to go out, by managing to remain not standing on people's toes to upset them. Tuesday, the 20th of September. This is really a negative morning afternoon. Bad news may come in very quickly. Bad news from anywhere, through communication ways or through personal ways. If you're at a job or in business, you may say or do something which may harm your chances of being promoted or even to stay on with the job. So be very careful in terms of your communication, whether physical communication, mental or verbal communication. Show the friendlier side on you. Never mind if you don't gain anything at all, where you work or where you do business or where whoever you are. Tell yourself, I'm not going to be rewarded this morning, afternoon, but let me show my intent that I'm willing to support, and all my support I will give. That way, you melt people who may be not agreeable with you. Then it becomes easier to deal with people. Evening and nightfall becomes very good. Long term planets are there, and long term bonding can start. And hour by hour, evening and nightfall can become better and better and better. So the chances of improving what happened earlier and the chances of meeting new people evening and nightfall, the success will grow to a tremendous rate because these good planets, they are the long-term planets, I call them. And hour by hour, they give you a better chance to get all that you want. So be patient and you'll be very well rewarded in the evening nightfall period. Yes, one or two of your morning planets which want to simply deny you of happiness, they may be around. Let them be around. Try to put on a face that's very much pleasant and happy. Wednesday, the 21st of September. This is an extremely 24-hour, very lucky day for you. Very powerful planets are seen in the morning, afternoon. You can use them where money is concerned, job wise, business wise. You can make some great contacts for yourself. And a partnership can begin of any kind. If it's going to be a romance, then it could be a romance partnership. If it's going to be business, then a business one. In the area of job, partnerships can be where the job becomes more than a job. And that's how you feel the partnership with where you work. So if you got your chance to meet important people and show them your skills, be ready for this wonderful morning and afternoon, Wednesday, the 21st of September. There's only one planet that I worry about, the planet of domination. So don't show any dominating side of you. Evening and nightfall become super happy. So you see, it's going to be a 24-hour lucky day for you. Evening and nightfall, you get what you want in many, many ways. You get into a position where you build a little bit of your near future to help you as well. And you will see that your best skills with people, whether they are verbal skills, emotional skills, or any skills, can be used to make people very much wanting to be with you. So the whole 24 hours is all there for you to improve your life and latch on to people who can help you in every simple way that you want. Thursday, the 22nd of September. Get ready for some good news which may come very unexpectedly. Can be financial news, it can be physical, emotional, and it can be any kind of news that you will welcome. So dress your best and do your best where you work or where you do business. And have a date if you can. Meet some people for lunch. And during that lunch, you will see how the favorableness for you will increase more and more and more. You're going to have wonderful ideas for the future, whether for your own future or the future where you work or the future where you do business. So you're going to be very excitably active all round. Evening and nightfall, the ego planets come to see you. And of course, what do? They make you a difficult person to be with. Firstly, some planets of argument are there, so avoid argument. Then there are planets there where the ego wants you to be criticizing people. Well, don't criticize people then. And your level of tolerance you have to improve, and teamwork you have to improve. You can. And that's the way you make your evening nightfall even better. Because some of your morning good planners will want to visit you as well. Give them a chance, and they'll bring all the specialness out of you as well. Good specialness to make you talk about futuristic events. So the whole day is something to do about your future plans. Friday, the 23rd of September. This is an excellent morning afternoon. The planets of money are everywhere. You are making a deal for yourself and you are promoting yourself in the financial way. So make a date or be with people. Is it for the betterment of the job where you already are? Talk to your bosses then. Is it for looking for another job? Send out your emails, send out whatever you want, wherever you want. Good news is going to come. And verbal wise, you're going to say some very important things that people are going to look up to. So be as verbal as possible. Otherwise, send emails, ask favors, and they'll come very quickly back at you. Have lunch with somebody, and you'll see that where money matters are concerned, you can make a nice deal for yourself. Evening and nightfall, not so good. Not so good because emotional planets are very down. So the emotional side of yourself, don't expect too much. Some of these morning planets will also be there. So continue chasing for the money opportunities rather than just for the emotional side of life. Make your contacts, meet people, and go for that money better job and also money better business and how to transact with all your ideas. So this moodiness may overcome you sometimes in the evening nightfall. Train yourself to control the moodiness with the people you are. What do people want from you? Deliver that. And that's how you overcome a bad evening nightfall. Rather than sitting down and moping that nothing went well for you. That's because you let it. Saturday, the 24th of September. This is not a good morning afternoon. I want you to be very cautious of what you say and what you do and what you promise because you are going to find some kind of blame coming at you. Why? Because you're not going to be on the same wavelength as people. And if you're working on Saturday, 24th morning, afternoon, be careful. Treat people with respect and show them your capability of being loyal and doing well for them. If you're not working, then whoever you are with, whether family members or whether people who can want to be with you, tell yourself that you have to make a point to be on the same wavelength as people. Otherwise, it will be you left and you not gaining anything, and unnecessarily you will blame others. So try your best. How do you keep on the same wavelength as people? By listening to them more than you're telling them what to do. That's the first step. And from there, you will see as you listen to them, they get more easily comfortable with you. And they will listen to you. So let them talk, let them talk. Even if you don't agree, just be quiet. Bring that up on another day, maybe on another good day, and then they'll understand you. Evening and nightfall becomes very lucky. There are some powerful ways of contacting to people, whether on the phone, whether personally, whether be out with them. It says that you can rub shoulders with very powerful people in the evening nightfall, which may help you job wise, business wise, because I see some money planets around. In the morning, I only see emotional planets around. So, evening and nightfall, make it a date with people, job wise, business wise, money wise. You can talk about it. And you will see it makes you very happy because the response will be about your future, making it look bright for you and happy for you. Wear your best colors, evening and nightfall, because colors will translate between the planet and the soul how the energy comes to you. Bad colors brings bad energy. Good colors bring good energy. It's simple as that. So you can have this wonderful evening nightfall. Don't lose it just by showing that moody side of you. Now this 90-minute session I have, I'm going to talk to you about your next 9 years. And your next 9 years are all up to you. But you won't know what's going to happen to them. And that's where I step in. And I will show you age by age, calendar year by calendar year, as what's going to happen for you, whether in the side of business, money, job, whether in your personal side of life, of marriage or romance or friendliness, most of all your health areas. I will go into very deep concern for you. Here's my email. Send me this email. This session will only cost you USD $50. That's all. That's your investment to know your next 9 years. And best of all, I'll show you how to reach that magic already inside you. The soul is there, the third eye is there, the shining of the aura is all there. Most of us get it very late in our life, usually in our 50s or 60s or 70s. It's not given to younger people for a reason. Maybe it's too dangerous, the energy is too strong. But whatever age you see me, even as a teenager, I will show you how to accelerate the energy and to get the magic of the soul. Open your third eye and get your aura shining. And that's how young people use this magic. So you see young people who are coming up with fantastic ideas to be so special in the world. How did they do it? They have connected. And that's what I will help you to connect so that the magic works for you. With education or no education, when the magic works for you, you come up with something out of this world and everybody will just love it. So send me that email. Let's get down to business. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.